YouTube, man. It's your boy Dan, and I'm back again with another video for my Apex Vortex United team, man. So we are back again, another week, fresh, and we are getting into game week 6, man. I don't know what to say about game week 5. How game week 5 was. Game week 5 wasn't that easy, but it was better than game week 4, definitely. We performed well, not that well, but we performed good. Let's say we performed good, yeah, and that's recommendable. Yeah, we were above average. We had 66 points, yeah, and that's how the week was. And so today I want us to get ready and prepare for game week 6. Guys, I know I'm late. I have not released the video as early as possible, but I hope this gets to you as soon as possible before the transfers are closed. So let us start. Let us check the statistics for game week 5. It's good to first check what was going on, what was happening, before we get into our current week, and you know, that helps us get better and better and better every day. Yeah. So game week 5, the team with the highest points had 131 points. We had 66 points. So we still have a long way to go, because we still wish and we still admire to be among, or to be one of the highest team, to have the highest points in a certain game week. Everybody wishes for that, and that's my dream too. So we are not yet there, but we are doing good, because we can see the average points were 58 and we had 66 points, which means we performed better. We can say we performed better than most of the teams, because you know, here we have around 10 million plus players, man, and it's not easy to have an average, to be above average. It's not easy. When you're above average, meaning you're not average. Yeah. Transferred made in game week 5 were 13,036,058. Most transferred in player was Watkins. Did Watkins really perform last week? Aston Villa? I don't think so. I don't think Watkins performed as people expected. Wildcards played 311,000. I told you it's still early for us to start playing our chips, because the season gets harder and harder. It doesn't get easy. It gets harder and harder, and the harder it gets, the more you'll need these chips, because the season will definitely get harder. There's times you get that you only have 2 players in your team who have matches. The other ones don't have matches, and for that the only way to go about that is using a wildcard or a free hit or something. Yeah. So I advise you guys not to use your cheats at the moment. Still hold on to them, and I'll share with you the best time to do it. Most captain is Haaland. Haaland was our captain too, you know that. He did not give the points as we expected. Okay, yeah, we did not expect him to perform that well, because he was against a strong team, which was Arsenal, but at least he scored a goal and gave us some points. So that wasn't bad for us, because it's better to have something than to lack. It's better for him, he scored for 6 points, than to have 2 points, you know. Yeah. Let's see the top transfers this week. The top transfers for game week 6, and this is gonna help us too, and see what people have seen. Like, when you see people have made a lot of transfers in such players, just know that there's something that they have seen or they have observed. So we also have to make that observation too, you know. Yeah. So the first person who was the most transferred in is Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz was the most transferred in. Yeah, he gave 16 points last week. I guess he had a brace. He had a brace and assisted or something like that. Yeah, something. He did something like that, but he really performed well. That's why he's leading today in the top transfers list. Mbeumo, mostly Mbeumo was transferred out to give space for a lot of players last week, but I can see people are bringing him back in. We can see Gabriel. Guys, we don't have Gabriel. I don't know. You should help me, guys, with this too. Like, help me in the comment section. Come in the comment section and tell me if my team is okay for the players I still have them on. Kindly, because I also need some guidance, y'all, because I've not had Gabriel since the season started, and he already has 2 goals and some clean sheets. That's a lot of points that you are missing on. I instead have Saliba, but I prefer Saliba. I prefer Saliba to Gabriel. I don't know why, but I prefer Saliba to Gabriel. But as time goes by, we'll think and figure this out together. That should not worry you. Nicholas Jackson for the first time. Nicholas Jackson for the first time. He's among the top transferred in this game. He has always been on this other side of the table. But this time round, we can see him. He's doing something. He scored a brace last week. That's why, yeah. Saka, top transfers in. He's against not a strong team. I guess the Arsenal is against Leicester, and they're projected to come out first, win the game, shine. And guys, it's sad for us because I sold Saka to acquire Salah. I don't know if that's a bad decision. I don't know if that's really a bad decision. Just tell me. I don't know. I don't know if I made a bad decision, but I can't change that because Salah is also a good performing. He's a top player, and he's from Liverpool, so I can't say I'm risking it, but I already made my decision. Don't want to go back there because I'll confuse my brains. Let's see the top transfers out this season. We can see Joao Pedro. He has an injury. You can see that Isaac is. I sold him. I also transferred him out last game week, because he has a minor injury and he's costly. He's worth 8.4 million pounds. And to have 8.4 million pounds sitting in your bench, that's not recommendable. So you have to make that transfer as quick as possible, man. Diego Jota, people transferred out Diego Jota. I don't know why. He hasn't really performed in the Premier League, but during the Carabao, which was like 2 days ago, he scored a brace. He scored a brace, man. He scored a brace. So I don't know about that. I don't know if he's gonna perform the same way. Salah is the most transferred out too. Damn. Guys, we have Salah. And when you see this, it's so sad. We have Eze too. Damn, it's crazy. That's crazy. The top performing player in the game week 5 was Jackson. Nicholas Jackson was the top performing player. I believe Luis Diaz was also a top performer last game week. That's how the statistics are. So far, so good. We will check on the most valuable teams. I told you I have a league. Guys, make sure you check in the description. I have, and the description, I have the league code there, the code that you'll use to join my league. I have it there. I want us to be among the best leagues right now. You can see how they're doing it. I want us to do better. It's called fantasy shadow rever something like that. Sorry guys, I can't. How comes I don't know how my league is called. I'll just don't worry. I'll show you guys. Don't worry at all. Don't worry. I'm telling you, don't worry. Let us look at our points. Yeah. So the points for Apex Vortex United game week 5, we had 66 points, which wasn't that bad. At least we were above average, and I'll repeat again, at least we are above average. The game week 5 rank, we were at 2 million, which is not good, which is not bad, but it's not good for me. That's not what we are worth, man. We are supposed to be below 1 million. We should be, that's what I aim for. We should be below 1 million, but that's for the game rank. But for the overall rank, we are good because we are below 1 million. So we're good. We have an average overall points of 350. We're not bad, but we still have to perform better. I told you we have 10.3 million players playing the fantasy game points. We had 66. Yeah. So this is the individual performance for the players. I think I made a very wise decision last week. You remember, guys, telling you to trade Raya, I substituted Raya for Henderson. This was a very great move. I did not believe that much in myself, but my gut feelings were telling me I was making the right decision. Henderson was the right decision. So I'm glad I placed him there. He gave us a 9 points. Pedro Porro didn't give us good points. He gave us a 2. Vardiol a 1. They had a very tough game against Arsenal. You can see Vardiol and Saliba giving us 1 point each. We have Robinson giving us 2 points. I don't really remember who Fulham were against. Luis Diaz with Tank we had. Oh, sorry guys, I have Luis Diaz. I don't have. I told you I'll always remind you this. I have 3 teams, and in my other 2 teams I bought Salah, but Salah did not perform as Luis Diaz. So this is our lucky team. This is my lucky team. That's what I'm gonna say. This is my lucky team for sure. Saka had 4 points. Eze had 3 points. Vardy had 2 points. Wood still made a good decision. Gave us 8 points. Haaland gave us 18 points for the captain, meaning he had 9 points. Then double 18 points, which is not bad. We had Raya at the bench with 4 points for making some saves. He made damn man. I thought that Arsenal was over. We as Man City was going to win that match, but they really defended the game very well. Manzorui, I had him in my bench and he gave 6 points. I regret that. I regret that I had 1 point, 2 points, and Manzorui was out. We could be having at least 72 points. But everything is God's plan, man. I hope this week I'm gonna make you guys get to 100+ points, because this is not my first time going over 100. I'm sorry that last season I did not make videos for you, but I told you that this season I'm going to try and be consistent with you and give you great results, man. Sorry guys. This is the performance for the game week 5. You can see, yeah, this is the reason for the points that we had. This is the reasons, yeah. So far we have made a total transfers of 7 7 transfers since the gaming started, meaning we have averagely made 1 transfer per game week. 1.51, yeah, at least. Our squad value has dropped. It's because it's at 98.4. We're supposed to be 100 million pounds plus, but it has dropped because of some players which we owned before that have dropped in prices. Okay, no. Actually, we are good because when you add this, because this is in our bank, when you add this, it will result to 100.9. So we are good. We are good to go. So I want us to go and do some testing. Let us look at what the scouts are saying. Let's hear from the scouts. Let's see what they're saying, and at least we can get an overall overview of what we should do, or who to bring in, who to transfer out. At least, you know, it's good to do some research. Scout selection, best fantasy team for game week 6. Let us look at the fantasy team for game week 6 for the scouts. Here it is. They say you should have Legend, but I'm not advising you to change it to their team or change it to exactly my team. This, I'm just showing you, or I'm just trying to help you analyze, see the top performing players, who to expect to give you good performance, you know, things like that. But I'm not telling you to make changes in your team, like make your team look like exactly mine. But if you feel like my team suits you and you want to make it look exactly as mine, well and good. I don't discourage you because I'm here to make points too, so you might go with me. I have no problem, but it's not a must for you to change your team for me, but do it for you. Use my team to make judgments and stuff like that, because yeah, this is why I'm here. So they have Flecken. Arnold, we don't have Arnold. Guys, I really feel like I need Arnold, man. I'm suffering without Arnold. I need him. But with Salah in the team, it's not gonna be easy, man. Actually, guys, let's say I'll be giving Salah this game if I want to see his performance against Wolves. If he underperforms, he's too expensive for me to waste points in him. I'll have to buy either Jota or Diaz to cut off the budget at least, and then buy Arnold. That's what I'm gonna do, but that's gonna be for the next game week if Salah disappoints us this game week. Luis Diaz, Mbeumo, Semenyo, Haaland as the captain as usual, Havertz and Wood. Guys, have something to confess, man. We as Man City, we experienced our game against Arsenal. Rodri was injured, man, and we have a couple of players who are injured that are like the backbone of our team. We have great players, like, you know, we are better with everyone in the team, but we have lost some great players in the injury, and Rodri is gonna be out for like an year, for the whole season. Like he has finished his season now. He's out for the injury, and that's sad. KDB is out too with an injury, but not that deep. It's a minor injury. We have Nathan Ake out with an injury. Man, it's gonna be tough for me as a Man City fan, but regardless, you know, Man City is one of the greatest team in football right now, and that's not gonna make us shake, and we might get the Champions League and the league too. We don't care. We're gonna, like, we are hardworking team, man. So I don't care what you're gonna say, you Man U fans, Arsenal fans. I don't care. First of all, Arsenal fans, I have beef with you because you're the one who caused us these problems. Your intentions in that game were to injure Rodri, and it's fine. It's fine. That's why you. Let me not get personal, but that's why you're not gonna win any. Let me not get personal. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, we have seen what the scouts are thinking. Let us try and look at the captain option, what they are thinking about the captain option. Let's see what they are thinking about the captain option. No, we're not using a wild card right now. That's what you say. Let's see the best captains. Let's see who's the best captains. You can see Saka, Salah, and Erling Haaland. Guys, don't mind me when I'm talking with my hand. I'm using, like, I'm holding the mic, so don't ask why I've been like this the whole time. Yeah, the 18 points armband haul against Arsenal last time out has effectively ended the captaincy debate. Definitely, 100%. Like, if Haaland had 18 points and it was against Arsenal, so, like, why is it not possible for him to bring more points and better points against the other teams? Yeah, but let me show you other options. You might not be satisfied with Haaland. We have Mo Salah as the second option for the captaincy, and Luis Diaz also. Luis Diaz is now into the picture. You can try and figure that out and see if you can captain him. And lastly, we have Saka. You can have Saka as your captain too, because they're against a weaker team, which is Leicester. We have Kai Havertz. You can have him too, but for me, my best top three is Saka, Salah, and Haaland. So pick from those three. Those are my top three. We have Brian Beumo and Oli Watkins at the same time and Semenyo, but I've told you my top three. And I think it's over for us analyzing how we expect the game week 6 to be. I think we're done with that part. Now